All right, you guys. What we're about to get into is very exclusive. Okay, my husband told me about this young lady's story. He was on Clubhouse, and I was kind of reluctant to say the least. But when I did further investigation, if you will, I said, okay, we may be on to something. Okay, so join me as I give you guys this exclusive interview with Pre-Blaze, who is accusing BLAC CHYNA of stealing her look. Join me. Let's go. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this. Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
All right, welcome to the channel, everybody. Okay, long time no see, y'all. Look, life been happening. Okay, and I'm here in Texas, and stuff just been going on. But I am here with some exclusive tea, you guys. Okay, I'm going to bring my girl Pre-Blaze on, and we're going to get right into this. Okay. All right, hey,
How's it going?
Welcome, Pre-Blaze, and
happy to be here.
The platform. I'm grateful for you coming on and allowing us to get into your story. So, tell us about yourself. Who is Pre-Blaze?
Pre-Blaze is an independent artist out of Los Angeles, California. I've been doing music since I was a little girl. I was introduced to music when I was 6 years old. I used to sing lead in a choir, so music was brought to me early on. You would think I'd be doing gospel, but my music is more so hip hop, pop soul. But ultimately, I want to be established as a pop star because I don't want to get stuck in one genre. I want to be popular. I want to make popular music for the world. So I want to be on every station. So Pre-Blaze is just an artist that's out here putting in the work and grinding really hard, authentically as well. Really out here connecting with the people in the streets and just going hard. And I know that it's getting recognition. It's obvious.
Clearly. Okay. Clearly. All right. Okay. So I want to tell the folks before we get into everything how I heard about you. Okay. Mm-hmm. So to be quite frank and honest with you, I'm on Clubhouse. If you guys aren't aware of Clubhouse, check it out. Okay. But not for nothing. Me and my husband ping in and out on Clubhouse. And he was in a particular room and he heard your story. And so I pinged in. I was just like, what? What's the tea? He was like, no, get on. This girl talking about, BLAC CHYNA. And I'm just like, okay, And so you were telling your story. Can you go into a little bit about exactly what's going on?
Okay. So people want to say it's a robot, it's her team, but whatever. Okay, so this was a situation. I had seen that she watched my story. This was like sometime at the end of last year. I have the receipts. So the reason why it says BLAC CHYNA viewed your story and I have those receipts because when I seen it, I was flattered. Like, I'm like, oh shit, BLAC CHYNA's on my page. This is lit. So I responded, like basically like reaching out, congratulating her like on the music and just basically hinting that I could write with you and we could work and we can make this money as queens. So I want to say like a few months after that, I ended up dropping my video. Juicy. Been jumped off the porch, I didn't have no time for Bobby play. You wanna be Blaze, you should stay up in a child's place. I get the money like a past a good Sunday. Tanning on the island, that's a good sunbathe. They know I ain't coming through if I ain't getting paid. Whoa, see a fake bitch, I don't even wait. When they see me, they stay like it's a parade. Cause I drip, 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 ice cream sundae. I left my baby ass late and I left me a nigga getting paid. Yeah, he wanna see me new, yeah. He wanna kill a kid, he wanna hit the news, yeah. I told that nigga he can do what he do, yeah. Long as he keep me in expensive shoes, yeah. And buy all of my inventory too, yeah. And slurp on this like some stew, yeah. You know I keep it juicy, juicy, slurp it like some punch. Then I tell that nigga eat it like some lunch. Pre-bags keep 'em higher than a blunt. Once he hit it from the front, he wanna hit it from the back. Then I make that dick stand up like a robbery. Then I make that ass clap like you prodded me. Then I tell him that it take me on a shopping spree. Louis Gucci, my feet. And I don't want the calls to your phone. Can you meet me at the bank before it close? Double F all of my clothes. And double F all of your hoes. Get it right, yeah.
Wait, did she respond to your text or your message?
No, she didn't respond to it, but everybody know Instagram. You don't have to, you know, when you get a message request, you can see it without it saying that it was seen. So it was one of those type of situations that I'm assuming like maybe she seen it, but maybe she didn't. You are BLAC CHYNA, like, you know. So but that don't mean nothing to me. Her not seeing the messages don't stop the fact that you was on my page. Like when people come to your page, it's not time stamped. So the fact that you watch my story, that's how you time stamped that you be here. You come around. So or her robots or her stylist, whoever it is. So yeah, that's what happened. So I reached out or whatever, and then it was just all the similarities. The similarities, I mean, you know, women, we love colors, we love bright. I was never pointing out the fact that she got on yellow, she got on blue. It was the fact that it was the same, everything, the same setup, the same, everything was the same. And then not to mention the wardrobe. I love this one store. It's called Dawskill. And when I was doing like promo for my for the video, I was like tagging where I got my clothes and like doing behind the scene pictures, and I tagged where I got my clothes. And then when I seen like her pictures or whatever, she got her clothes from the same place too. So it's like it's some things you could call a coincidence, but that's too many coincidences. Like you got the same setup, you got the same. I'm not saying you can't shop there and get your clothes there. I'm not saying that you can't utilize the same thing. But what I'm saying is, I feel like you should, you know, give people recognition. You're BLAC CHYNA. Just imagine if you would have gave me credit and said inspired by, or just something in that nature of by Pre-Blaze, it would have been dope. See, my thing is, at first I was really, really angry, but I'm a person that don't really hold on to like grudges and anger for too long. So I tried to like figure out, like, you know, look at the bright side of this. So the bright side of this is that it's confirming that I'm on the right path. If you can have somebody of a status like BLAC CHYNA peep you and replicate that, that means you dope. That means you need to keep going. I am so motivated. I'm no longer angry. I'm not mad anymore. I'm like, that is motivation, because like, bro, this is only the beginning of my career. Like, so I was just really flattered to be an inspiration to people that's higher up than me. Like, I'm not angry no more. I'm just happy that I am an inspiration. Like people always say to me all the time, they always call me an inspiration. I just wish like, you being BLAC CHYNA in a higher status and a higher level, if we would have collabed, it would have been like, you know, it would have been better for me as an artist, because I'm an artist. It's obvious that I'm trying to expand and
that would have helped you out.
Yeah, it definitely would have been a good little collab or whatever. Like I didn't want to like, you know, call I don't like that energy. I don't want to be in the game for calling BLAC CHYNA out. Like I would rather, you feel me? I would have rather came up together, because at the end of the day, we women. My new project I'm working on is called Pussy Power. I'm for women empowerment. I am for coming together, even though I ain't got no features, but I am for
not yet.
and you feel me, building each other up. But the receipts are there. When it was posted on like certain blogs, instead of like seeing things for what it is, people would basically be like, are you guys disregarding Little Kim? Hell no, ain't nobody disregarding Lil Kim. I would never disregard a legend and the colorful things that she done. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a 90s baby, 95. Mm-hmm. I was not raised off of Little Kim. My mama was raised off of Little Kim. I grew up off of Nicki Minaj. So what I could say is that I didn't even see the Little Kim video. I have seen like pictures. You know, sometimes people post like Little Kim back in the day. So I have seen pictures, but I've never really seen the video until this happened. So I looked at the video and I'm like, if she was inspired by Little Kim, why she didn't have the Little Kim situation going on?
That's my thing. That's my thing, Preet. I'm not to cut you off. I want to get the people some organization, some order. Okay, so your original post with this whole project that you did dated from December 4th, and I did my research from December 4th through December 10th. You constantly, from what I saw, was posting from this particular project. And you guys, the project, as you can see here, it's different streams of blocked colors, as you will. All pink, red, blue. It was just blocked colors, okay? Then you see that she saw your post September 16th at 1:14 p.m., okay? Now, you call her out, if you will, or you present it to her on February 24th. This was here recently, okay? I'm sorry, but there are some similarities when it comes to the projects. First and foremost, the block colors. Now, I know we all can do that. Not for nothing. This was what got me. If you guys see here, it's the same chair.
Oh, they are saying it's not the same. People are calling me delusional, saying it's nothing the same. I don't see any similarities because you don't want to.
You don't.
They don't want to see it, and I don't. That's one thing that I don't like about social media, because somebody could really like make up something or just go against the fact, and then it's like soon as a couple more people agree with that, then that's just what it is. Then it ain't no chair there. It's not no similar chair there. The chairs are not the same. So that's what I don't like. But I'm really a child of God, and real niggas gonna feel you. So the people that see stuff for what it is and that really fuck with underground artists, because that's the thing too. People be dick riding celebrities because of their status. If I was another celebrity, I would get more like credit for this. They would have posted it all up. Bitch stole my look. Like the blogs, the bigger blogs seen this. Like I sent it to them, they seen it, but they were saying stuff like we don't post everything. But I get it. If y'all post me on your platform, y'all gonna turn me into the star that I want to be. Because
so who all have you reached out to with this story?
Everybody. Shade Room. The Shade Room said they don't post everything. It's on site. I love her. That's Ra Ali. She liked it, but she didn't post it. But after a while, I wasn't tripping no more. I sent it to the Neighborhood Talk. I sent it to Unsexiest. They seen it though. They didn't post it, but I was like, shit, if y'all post me, y'all gonna really like. Oh, where did I go? If y'all post me, y'all gonna blow me up. So I do get it, and I know that like the Shade Room and stuff, they do charge to post certain things, but I was like, maybe that's what it is. They don't want to blow me up. But a lot of underground blogs is posting me because they real.
Yeah, and I mean, when I heard your story, you know, I was like, well, I'm not going to jump on this. I'm not going to lie to you. I said, let me go do my research. Let me go look. And I was like, okay. You know, and to be honest with you, BLAC CHYNA, if you're watching this, if this gets to you, look, you're more than welcome to come on and you can tell your side or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, whoever's involved, be it the stylist, be it
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because maybe it ain't BLAC CHYNA, and I don't mean no disrespect. And I could be a woman and apologize, you know, because at the end of the day, I am a woman, and you know, when you wrong, you can apologize. But I don't feel like I'm wrong. I really feel like, and my story will never change. Like I'm not disrespectful, but I really stand firm on the fact that y'all watch me, y'all copy me. The fact that it's the same place, and the fact that maybe all of her pieces wasn't from that place, but your wardrobe pieces were from the same place as well. So it's just like.
It's a lot of similarities.
It's a lot of similarities. Like you, BLAC CHYNA, I just felt like you know, maybe you should have came through with the Giuseppe's or been in Dubai somewhere, been in China. Like, you Black China. I didn't expect you to be utilizing the same things that a person on the come up is using. And that's no disrespect, but I'm just saying, like when you see a person do something, I feel like, why duplicate it? Like when I see people doing certain videos in LA, and even if I know where that place is at, I don't want to use it because you already use this. Like sometimes you will, like some people will do like little similar things, but I just felt like it was too
many similarities.
It was too similar. It was
Yeah.
just too similar. And somebody actually told me that Black China said something. They told me that I don't know if she posted on her story or something like that, but they literally told me that she basically was like, "That's crazy. I was inspired by Kim," or something like that. But I didn't see it, so I could just quote what they said, but I didn't see it. But it's easier to give credit to Little Kim as opposed to Pre-Blaze. Like, you can't just, it don't sound good when you say, "Oh, I was inspired by artists on the come up named Pre-Blaze." The fuck? But if you say, "I was inspired by Lil Kim," everybody feel that more. But I don't mean no disrespect. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm not wrong. Y'all know what y'all did. You watched my story. If it wasn't no evidence of you ever been on my page, we could have just called it a coincidence. But even though she was on my page earlier than when the video dropped or whatever, that means nothing to me due to the fact that it's not time stamped when somebody comes to your page. You time stamping it on that occasion was enough confirmation for me. The setup was the confirmation. The clothing was the confirmation. And it was crazy because I was on the website looking for some new shoes, and the shoes that she had on popped up. I wasn't looking for receipts. I was pissed when I seen that though. I was like, no, she even got her clothes from here. But it's all love. I can't even lie. I used to think Blac Chyna was dope. Like, I used to think she was cool. Like, I ain't gonna like discredit her as a person and her legacy that she built. Like, nothing changes that. I used to think that she was cool and all that, but I just
what do you want
give credit.
from Pre-Blaze? What if you had the opportunity to speak to China or someone on her staff? What are you wanting?
That's funny because this is third time somebody asked me, because they was like, "What do you want?" I just want the proper recognition. I am a female artist on the come up. I just wanted a little recognition, a little inspired by Pre-Blaze, because when I'm inspired by somebody, I'm gonna let it be known. My mama had created me a little costume, and it was some shit inspired by Lil Kim. I mean, not Lil Kim, Kim Kardashian, and I put in the post, inspired by Kim Kardashian. It's no problem to say that you inspire. We are living in the era where damn near everything been done anyway. So you just gotta put your little flavor on it. But it's no problem with saying you was inspired by anyone.
Do you think that that's an issue nowadays? Because I don't know if you're aware.
To say that you inspired.
Yeah, because what's her name? B Simone. She was in heat several times last year, this year, because they were saying it was some similarities to some products that she was putting out with some other creatives. And so people were just stating, like, just, let people know where you originally got this stuff from. She came out this year with some kind of speech, if you will, that she got from somebody, and the girl came out, and talked about it. And then I had a personal situation myself with B Simone. I'm not going to reveal, but a friend girl of mine who's a designer, she gave her some products to use, some garments to use, and she never got the recognition that is necessary. Do you feel like that's a lack of support, a lack of ownership and accountability when it comes to our community as Black people?
Absolutely. And I feel like, I wouldn't even say we got it bad, because people pop up off of our culture all the time and never give us any recognition. But I just feel like we should just, especially the way that the world is changing, like, we have to come together. Like, it's not wrong if I get my hair like that next week. It ain't nothing wrong with saying that I was inspired by her. What's wrong with that? Like, I just feel like we gotta hold ourselves more accountable. We can't just be saying it was my team. My team did that. Why aren't y'all having these meetings? Like, when I talk to my team, my management, they know what's up. Like, so I don't get how you don't know where your style came from. But you know what? I don't ever get a stylist. Like, somebody was telling me, y'all stylists. First of all, I style myself. So I don't, and I just, I wasn't always like comfortable with my body because I just started losing weight. Thank you, Keisha K.
You looking good, girl.
Thank you. It was all Keisha K. or Gucci wife. She did that. But I wasn't that comfortable with my body, so a lot of my outfits would be created on accident. So a lot of people would be like, you stole this from this person, because they was coming on my page, girl, saying you was inspired by Nicki. First of all, I love Nicki, so y'all can say I was inspired by Nicki on anything, even if I wasn't. But the point that I'm making is my shit be happening on accident, so I don't ever really go study people and be like, oh, I'm going to recreate this look. Only when my mama did that Kim Kardashian look. But it's like, even if I am inspired, we're going to give credit. And I just said all that to say, like, it don't hurt to give credit. Like, you're not about to lose any of your status by saying I was inspired by Pre-Blaze for this particular look.
I think it makes you look better. So before we wrap everything up, I wanted to ask you something that's kind of just not necessarily off topic, but because when you told me that you reached out to all these media bloggers, I mean, big time bloggers, yeah, and you stated that the only ones that kind of listened to your story and that gave you a platform was us little YouTubers. Do you think that there's like a disconnect when it comes to the likes of a TMZ and you know, bigger platforms versus us YouTubers?
Yeah, because the bigger platforms have the ability to change your life. Not saying that the smaller platforms don't, because y'all could go viral too. Like, anything can happen to y'all. But I feel like those bigger platforms, they'll prefer for you to pay, because you have to pay. Being an artist and being anything that you are, you have to pay for these opportunities. So just imagine them putting me on their blog over this instant. It would have blew me up. So it's like, that's why they didn't fuck with me. That's just all I can say. Because when they say they post everything, they only mean celebrities. They only talk about celebrity shit and popular shit that's in the news. Like, they would have posted it if a bigger blog would have picked it up. Then if one big blog would have picked it up, all of them would have picked it up. But I definitely get it. They can't change my life like that without me paying. That would have been too much free promo for me. It would have been too big.
Not to toot my own little horn. When I put some salacious content out there, it gets a little buzz. So I won't be surprised if this get picked up. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm all for it. I wanted to allow you the opportunity to tell your story, to stand in your truth, and again, to allow BLAC CHYNA. If this comes to you, you have the opportunity, girl. Slide on in my DMs or Pre-Blaze and just, you know, get clarity or whatever. We are Black women. We can talk to one another. We can discuss what needs to take place, what doesn't, or like you wanted, Pre-Blaze, a collaboration if possible. You know what I'm saying? So, Pre-Blaze, what's going on now? What are you looking forward to now?
Right now, shit, I'm just looking forward to putting out more great content, because I know that the people feel my content and they love it. So that just means I'm on the right path. And my new project, I'm just going harder, and especially being on Clubhouse and getting like amazing feedback and just like fixing up your little flaws. Like, so coming forward, I know that it's going to be amazing. If BLAC CHYNA want to work, which I doubt it.
Don't say that.
I doubt it, but I'm always open, because at the end of the day, people go through things, and she is a businesswoman before anything. And when the business, when it's about business, let's get it done, period. You know? And that's pretty much it.
So where can they find you? Where can they, sorry, my mama girl. So where can they find you?
Everywhere. You could Google Pre-Blaze. I'm on Google, Instagram, Facebook, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, everywhere. Everywhere an artist should be, I'm there. You know, you shouldn't have to, because a lot of people didn't want me to say nothing. They wanted me to stay silent. But I feel like when you speak enough for yourself, you can always do that, but just be respectful. Like, because at first I was angry. And when you're angry, you could say, like, you could come off disrespectful. Like, when I first wrote my initial post, because I edited, my initial post was straight to the point and how I felt. But I felt like, you know, I could change my wording. I'm a communications major. I'm about to graduate in June, so I know how to communicate with people.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You could communicate with people without being angry, without raising your voice. We could literally settle this in a respectful manner. So if she do want to reach out, I don't have no problem talking to her, because my story will never change. I do feel like you watch me. I feel like you guys copy me, but that's just that. It don't have to be nothing more, nothing less. Like, we could talk about what we want to do moving forward. If you want to work with me, that's nice. If you don't want to work with me, that's nice too. But I feel like you should definitely give credit when credit is due. Give the flowers when they do. My new song says, hand me my flowers or I'll have them laid. Because I'm not about to just keep letting people just steal from me. That was a threat though, but it's wordplay. I don't want to just keep allowing people to steal from me and just not speak up for myself and just get silenced because you underground and they are higher status. Because people was also saying, like, when you coming for these type of people, they have the ability to just shut you down. But I just felt like, shit, if that's what it's gonna be, let it be. But I'm not just about to sit here and act like we don't have the same everything. Like, I'm not about to let social media convince you guys that it's not the same chair.
Right. Absolutely, Pretty Blaze. Well, I appreciate you using my platform to be able to tell your truth, and I pray that it reaches her, and maybe you guys can come to some kind of resolution, okay? But I'm going to hit you back, okay? I'm going to wrap up the show, right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
It was great being here. Thank you.
All right, you guys, there you have it. Okay, I don't know, I have no cat, no dog in this fight. Like I said, BLAC CHYNA, you heard what you heard, you saw what you saw. If you feel that, you beg to differ, you would like to tell your half of this story, you're more than welcome to, hit me up, and I'm all open for it, you guys. Well, that is the video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. All right, you guys, if you're wondering, okay, I have a few pieces on tonight's interview, okay? And I want to give a shout out to these Black business owners, okay? My scent is Baccarat Rogue 540 from House of Matte. And I told you guys about this. If you guys aren't aware, check out the review that I did on House of Matte when you get the time. All right, and then let's get into this look, child. Okay, first and foremost, let me give a shout out to Supernatural Cosmetics. These are breakthrough eyelashes, okay, by Supernatural Cosmetics. And then we're going to head on over to this beautiful bead that I have on, and these lips that are by Shea Michelle Cosmetics, formerly known as Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics, in numbers 10, which is the pink, giving the ombre look, and then chocolate, which is number 2. And this is the ombre look that I have on my lips. If you guys like any of these products, and just let you know, this smell is rich, baby. It's rich, okay? Now, if you want to smell rich and you want to look the part, go ahead and check out all these brand affiliates down below. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. Now you need to go in and join, okay? Click that button down below where it says join. You can see all the tiers that we have for you guys to join Whitney DTV and become a full-time supporter on a monthly basis, okay? I have some great content coming your way. I have a new documentary that I am about to do. And speaking of which, let me let you guys see that, and we're going to wrap it up.
Count, but numerous of times at night I'm always was taken to this back room and then molested. So it's I can't even count.
But I wasn't okay.
And then it got to the point where he started to go a little further.
Get off my sister, and I was just like, yeah, because I didn't know, what was going on. So was your abuse by females, males, or
Male.
So I would say around 7.
Because in that moment, we had all had a common narrative. They had been molested too, and 2 out of those sisters by the same person that was doing it to me.
He said, well, I want to ask you, are you gay?
We survived because it figured out what to do if we blow a fuse. And the brain knows what to do if it believes it will destruct. It takes memories and it moves them offline so that we don't remember, so we don't have to deal with what the brain says is too much.
Drama every time you do something. No peace, nowhere. You're not looking at the spirit realm. In the natural, you look like a pretty cool brother. You're a pretty cool sister. but you can't get along with nobody. And every relationship, even the good ones that should have turned out into something good, can't turn out good. Because you're not aware of the spirit realm.
All right, you guys. Yes. My first documentary. I'm trying to bring you guys some depth to Whitney D TV. So if you would like to see this content first before I debut it next month for everybody, go ahead and become a member by clicking the join button down below. You guys that are members will get this documentary first. It's my baby, it's my heart. I'm excited to present it to you guys only here on Whitney D TV for the members only first, okay? And in celebrations of Sexual Abuse Month, which is the month of April, that's when I will release the full content in its entirety, okay? Not for nothing, you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in to Whitney D. I am she. Thank you, and I am signing off. Bye.
I am so serious. I'ma get rich all off of my lyrics. I had a few bitches, man. I was so curious. I cut them all off. Without the scissors, the money was always the better choice. I get the job done. It's a chore, but it started off as a hobby. Now I can't live without it. Bitches be bopping my style, better pay. Run me my chips, man. Frito-Lay. Hand me my flowers, I have them late. I always show up early, never late. I'm really up on my business. The Lord is my witness. I'm dressing all white, fashion killer. Left no witness. We could have settled it like some grown women. We could have came up together. We could have got the money together. Cause we all know if you grind together, you gon' shine together. And I gotta turn up and shit on you bitches. Little bitch, you my kid. You my dependent. I started off small. I'm independent, but I'ma be big. We're big in a minute, yeah. I could have rolled for you. Same dream since a killing the beat. Some really be passionate while the others do it for the love of the money. They be buying the likes, man. They buying the fame, and they buy everything. I'ma do it authentic, still get the ring. Blaze really right and I grind it the same. Bitch, they ain't really pinning it.
It's the one and only big homie, AG.
It's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
Woo-hoo!
It's your boy Antonius Maximus. We 3 shots in, you heard?
Let's go.
Brown and white. In a G.
Everybody tell the truth when you're 3 shots in.
Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So so check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
The Dating Yard is a new, fresh dating show for the times we're in. COVID-19 came and changed the world, but love is still out there. If you don't want to go through these times alone, the Dating Yard is here for you. Single men and women ages 18 and up, we're looking for you. Participants will be matched up with one of our candidates, where they have the chance to possibly find love. Now, our candidates will be matched up with one of our participants, but it's not that easy. After a 3-round elimination, candidates have a possible chance at finding love as well. This show is streamed live through StreamYard. Must be willing to have your likeness displayed online. So now, here's your chance. We want you. Now accepting submissions at www.whitneydavisplanning.com/The Dating Yard.
Come on in, people. It's time for the plug. No, y'all know I got a word. If you don't know, you're gonna find out in a few minutes. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug.
Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Whitney D here from the sensationalized, celebrity recognized Whitney D TV, where I give you a realistic approach on celebrity news, advice, story times, reviews, and more. I'm here to let you know that we are now taking members. Yes, that's right. With 4 tiers to choose from, you can pick how you'd like to help support my channel on a monthly basis. Each tier giving you another level of exclusivity and access you won't get not becoming a member. So love Whitney D TV and want to see it grow? Join today. Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.